Hey guys, it's Tiffany and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Today is another Blackpink video. A lot of you guys suggested that I react to their Zach Sang interview, and I actually love the Zach Sang show. I probably watch him like a few times a month. Like whenever he pops up on my YouTube and it's someone that I recognize, I always watch it. And it says that they're talking about Kill This Love, Coachella, and how they formed. So I'm super excited to watch this because it'll be my first time watching an actual interview of them. So let's just get on to it because it's a long interview, which I'm excited about. It's almost 30 minutes, so this is gonna be good. Let us start.
What's up, everyone? We're Blackpink, and we just had an interview on the Zach Sang show. We had a lot of fun, so please check it out.
Let's do this. Zach Sang Show.
Beautiful humans, hello.
Hello.
We have Dan here.
Hello.
And we have the
Hi.
beautiful ladies of Blackpink.
Alright.
Yay!
Please do not let my conversation interrupt you and your white chocolate M&Ms.
Okay.
By the way, there are nuts in there. We're good?
We're all okay.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. You never know. By the way, Coachella, what is going on? Congrats!
No, thank you so much.
I mean, it's freaking crazy, right?
Crazy. Absolutely nuts.
I mean, do you genuinely mean that when you say it? Because so much life is happening right now around you. And from the outside looking in, it could be seen as crazy.
I have to say, I was performing at Coachella. It was the most intense 1 hour of my life. Like, that was just too much energy from everybody. Like, I couldn't handle it. I'm still not over it.
What kind of high is it when you're on stage and you look out and all you see are people?
I think it's like, you know how people say after you go on a stage where you feel like you really interacted with the crowd, it lasts for a long time and it's really addictive. I totally experienced that this time. So after the show, we drove back to LA and we were at our hotel room, and I remember I just had to keep replaying it over in my head, like again and again. And it was like, that was like the best feeling I've ever felt.
That's so crazy that they only debuted, in 2016, and they only have, 13 songs out right now, and they performed at Coachella 3 years after their debut, and they're a K-pop band, and I feel like, are they the first K-pop band, I think, to ever perform at Coachella? Like, that's crazy. Like, that just shows how much that, like, the worlds are colliding. It's, oh my gosh.
In my 22 years of existence, it's really, really surreal. Like, it's so, like, life-changing. I love the whole experience. It's like so beautiful, and everybody's just amazing. Like, everyone in the crowd.
What is it like when you're up on stage? Are you focused on what's coming out of your mouth? Are you focused on dance moves? How do you juggle all of it?
Like, when you're kind of nervous or when you're not like totally connected to the crowd, I feel like you have a lot going through your head. Like, what am I singing right? Or like, are these people feeling it? Like, what do I have to do more to like, interact with them more? Like, you get a lot of thoughts. But honestly, me personally at Coachella, I just really enjoy myself.
I went up the same. Like, it was such a big stage, and I had pressure. We all had pressure.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of pressure for them too, because like they're not the typical band that would perform at Coachella. Because Coachella, I feel like, is a lot of like very indie artists. Like, obviously there are a lot of mainstream artists, but it's really like indie music, and it's just, I feel like the vibes are so different. So I feel like if I were in their position, I probably would have been nervous. But like, also the fact that they were able to go there and perform is amazing. So it must be like so exciting.
Thinking like, we have to perfect this, but then as soon as I got up, I was like, screw it, enjoy myself, sing whatever I want.
Is that because everything was kind of synced up? Everything was in line, the crowd was with you, and the energy was right?
Definitely. We didn't expect to have such a big crowd, and they were really singing their lungs out. Like, they were singing with us.
Wow.
That the whole thing was just like, I don't know.
But that was like the best part of it, was that we did not expect it, and I think best things come when it's unexpected.
Yeah. Like I heard like
even
everyone knew the chants too and were chanting to them, and that's
the morning
cool.
of the show, I was in bed and I kind of, to be honest, was thinking, okay, maybe like tonight, there might not be like a full crowd, but still like I'm gonna have to do my best today, is what I thought. Until we we walked out on stage, we didn't even have time to talk about it, but we were like, and then the music came on, and I'm like, oh my gosh! And it took me a whole hour to really figure out that everybody that was standing there was actually looking at us. They weren't there for like a different show. They weren't like faced like.
That was probably so
they were
cool.
faced towards us, and it was crazy.
You set yourself up for the worst, and the best
Yeah.
ended up happening.
I mean, but
You said something pretty interesting, right? Like, why you guys then, right? You didn't expect all these people to be there. What is it about Blackpink? What is it about what you stand for that people feel connected to the art that you release?
I mean, that's a question we ask. Like ask every day. Like we would like to know, but
We're 4 different girls that came from 4 different worlds, and to be in a group like this is odd itself, I feel like, and to perform with music that you guys have never heard, because it's a little different.
I think it's pretty different.
Okay, yeah, different than what you guys are used to. So I guess people are gonna, oh, that's new. You know, they're
Yeah, it's like
trying
finally something unique, like something we haven't heard a million times on the radio before, something that's like really cool. I think that's what is really like great about
something
that.
new, so maybe.
New is it, and I also think your production's amazing on these records, and the way you guys flow between English and Korean is so seamless. It's really beautiful. Like in one record.
Yeah.
It's, I spent all weekend really diving in.
Wow.
So let's dive in here. Well, where do I start? Back to Coachella. You made friends. You guys showed up, or Ashton Irwin from 5 Seconds of Summer. He ended up in the back of one of your Instagram videos that you posted.
Really? What? Really?
Yes.
Oh, we didn't even know.
He was there.
Video?
Yeah, one of the videos.
Was it when we were like dancing? Really? I don't know. I had no idea. We haven't heard this.
The point I'm trying to make is,
Okay.
do we make friends at Coachella?
We kind of did, yeah. Yeah, Jaden Smith and Diplo they actually waited out near our caravan
Wow.
to say hi. Yeah,
So we got to say hi.
they were like really, really
They were so
kind.
sweet to us, and
They were so down to earth, like way more than we would expect them to be, and they were so like happy to see us
They are
when we're
emotional.
all starstruck. We're like, hi.
It's freaking Diplo
Yeah.
and Jaden Smith. Okay, Jenny, you there's so much here because you guys all have your own stories. You learned English by going to school in New Zealand, right? Why go back to Korea, and why dive into the trainee program? And really, I'm assuming, or did you always want to do this? Like, sorry.
So when I was in New Zealand, I lived by myself. Like my family was living in Korea.
And you were so young.
I know I was 10 when I went there.
Well, she was 10 and lived by herself?
By the time I turned 14, 15, my mom wanted me to actually move me to the States. Like, I think in Florida. Yeah, she had plans to move me.
Beautiful Florida.
Yeah, we actually took a trip to Florida, saw the school, saw the place that I would live in, and it hit me like, I don't want to live by myself in Florida, not knowing what I want to do. And I started thinking what I want to do, and it was really like, I was like, out of there, I was like, I want to do music. I want to like learn how to dance and stuff like that. So I told my mom, instead of going to a new school, why don't I just come home and do something that I would enjoy for the rest of my life? And she was supportive
Oh, wow.
of it, and that's how it all started.
Wow. Whoa. Your life really could have been totally different. And I think it's really special that you traded in not wanting to be alone to having 3 incredible human beings around you all the time.
Assistant. instant
Wow.
sisters.
Human beings that you're comfortable enough around to like open your mouth so they can feed you M&M's. Like it's not every day that you're that comfortable around somebody.
We've lived together for already
Yeah.
almost 10 years.
Really?
We're
Wow.
closer than like our family. So we're basically new sisters to each other.
Do you remember the first time you met each other?
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time. The four of us. So Rosie joined us last to the group, and when she came through with her guitar and her
Aussie girl.
little girl from Australia, she came along and us were just like we just all started singing
I
together
think
from
that's
day
the moment
one.
we talk about every time when somebody asks about like best impressions is when I flew all the way from Australia. Like I brought a guitar and we ended up like jamming till like 5 a.m. I don't think we cared about what our neighbors thought. It was an apartment that we sang till sunrise. It was funny.
Well, by the way, it is crazy that you left New Zealand to go to Korea to join because did you audition?
Australia?
Australia, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay because I was born in New Zealand and I lived in Australia and then I left.
Did you audition for YG in Australia?
Yes, like literally like just an open audition.
Oh,
Why did
wow.
you do it?
Because my dad told me to. I think he was sick of me like screaming at the top of my lungs on my piano every night at like 12 a.m. He was sick of me, so he just wanted to like get rid of me and just like send me to South Korea to just fulfill my dreams. It's so funny. Once I grew up, they told me they were like, Rosie, like to be honest, it was really hard for us to like, go to bed when you were like singing at the top of your lungs. I think I would sing like Beyonce's "Listen" and I couldn't reach the notes because I was a terrible singer. But I used to do that, and I think my dad was like, okay, I think she wants to do music, and he asked me, do you want to take an audition? And I was like, I don't even know if I was qualified. So I was like, is that even a question? Like, can I? Like, am I allowed to? Like, but it was funny because I was like, yeah, okay. And then my parents had a whole fight about it. Like, mom was worried, but in the end, they decided to be really, really supportive of it. And I flew all the way from Melbourne to Sydney
Wow.
to take the audition, and I got it.
That is so cool.
And then what?
So bizarre.
Do your parents fly with you to Korea? Do they just ship you off?
No, yeah, they flew with me to Korea, but then after they dropped me off, they had to come back to Australia because they've got their jobs there and
Yeah.
everything. So that's when these girls became like family, and they really, really stuck by me through all these times.
It's cool.
16
Wow.
years old.
And look at y'all now. By the way, Lisa, congratulations on being the most followed K-pop artist on Instagram.
Wow. I gotta follow her.
I mean, pretty wild, yeah?
Well, I couldn't believe it. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Wait, let me look her up now. Hold on. Lisa Blackpink Instagram. Let me find her handle. Lala Lisa M. Ooh, let's follow her. Wow, she has 28.8 million followers. Oh my gosh, her feed is goals. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Woo, that's a cool shot. Lunar New Year. Wow. Oh my gosh. She was in Elle magazine? She's a legit fashion model. What? Oh my gosh, she's so cool. Oh, wow. I love how she has her own, because like BTS don't have their own personal Instagrams. So, oh, here's more of them. Rosie, 21.6, following her. Jisoo, 20.4, following her. And Jenny, 23.8 million. Wow. Wait. So, oh yeah. Okay, Lisa's still the most. Wow. Okay, sorry.
It's that beautiful hair. What color is your hair?
It was ash brown, I think.
Oh,
It's kind of gray.
love it.
Really? It's gray?
A
It used to
khaki.
kind of be more of like a blue tone.
Yeah, but it just turned out, it's changed every day.
Either way, it's beautiful. you made some history yourself. You were YG, and correct me if I'm wrong, you were YG's first non-Korean artist, right?
Yes.
So how did they get to you? How did you hear about all of this?
Oh well, I always when in Thailand, I always listen to K-pop songs. Like I love K-pop singer, and I told mom that I want to be part of them. I want to be K-pop artist, you know. And then thankfully the YG they have an audition in Thailand.
Oh wow.
And and same as you. And then I just got in, and then yeah.
To a country where she couldn't speak the language at all.
At all, just only 안녕하세요.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's crazy to me. Like even that, and that's like the first hurdle out of many hurdles that you're about to go over, which is one of the biggest. Is you don't know the language. You have to, and you leave your family. What kept you going? And this is a question for all of you because training is not easy. I'm assuming it's years and years, and
yeah, what's that like? Are they basically just like, is it like a boarding school boot camp almost, where they're just like practicing day in, day out of like trying to be a K-pop idol? Because I know they were in training for a really long time.
It's a lot. Everything in your world is different overnight. Yeah, what was that motivation?
For me, it was like this drive. Like, I was like, I cannot fly all the way back to Australia without making this work. Like, I felt like it was a fight against myself. Because it was really, really difficult, to be honest, you know, being away from family, and I was so young. I had never slept outside of my house for like more than 2 weeks, you know, at that age.
Yeah.
But I had to just leave, and the culture wasn't like fully like in my blood yet. So it was very difficult, but for me it was more like, I have to make this work. All right, like, you know, I'm never gonna leave Korea without making this work. It's more of like my drive. It's more like angry about it. Like, this has to work. Yeah.
Kind of the same. Like, you know, we all kind of just dropped everything that we were doing. Like our whole life just changed overnight, and they put us into these groups of girls to survive, like do like a survival thing every month. And some people just go home after a month. Some people go home after 3 years. It's so different. And to see some of the girls that I trained with go home just made me more
Motivated.
Yeah, motivated, because we all had one dream, and it wasn't an easy thing to just stay there and go on with what we want to do. So I'm like, just from there, I don't want to go home. That's all.
Yeah.
That was the only thing on my mind.
And you're so close to it, right? You just want to keep going. And your dreams are at a fingertip. Jisoo, by the way, I've not forgotten about you. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
You play the drums?
Like traditional
drums.
I read that online.
Wow.
And I was
She was like, what?
acting and stuff.
No.
Are you still open to acting roles?
근데 지금은 일단 블랙핑크 하는 게 너무 재밌어서 미국에서 이렇게 많이 관심 가져주시고 하는 것도 재밌고 해서 뭔가 이번 투어에 일단 더 집중되고 있는.
So she says, but for now, like working as a member of BLACKPINK is so, is like really she's really happy doing that for now. So I think she's more focused on BLACKPINK'S work.
Beautiful. Because there's nothing but opportunity ahead of you guys, which is crazy. Kill This Love EP. That is the most recent EP that you've put out there into the world. Where do we start here? I want to start with Kick It, I guess.
That's my favorite
song. Really?
Oh,
Wow.
Ooh, I gotta listen to that. I haven't heard that yet.
So great. My interpretation of the song might be off from how you guys interpret it, but does it have to do with stereotypes and the name BLACKPINK? How is it all connected? Can you
Like the song.
Yeah, like what is it? Tell me the story behind the record.
I mean, I guess it's like it goes for like whatever, like the listener. If you decide to hear it this way, it could be that this way, and if you kind of change the story up, it could be whatever you can put your mind to it. But I guess basically it's just like about freedom. It's like, can I just let go of all these like, you know, restrictions and like names and, you know, da-di-da, and just be myself? Can I just kick it and
Just be
just be me?
No stereotypes.
Ooh,
no
I gotta listen to that.
Judgments.
Nothing, yeah.
That's how I felt with it.
I love their outfits in this interview, like that denim romper cold
What are
shoulder
you thinking
thing.
over there?
I just love like the last 40 seconds where there's like that chant where it seems like everyone's singing.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a blast singing that in the studio.
Did you guys all just get in there and sing that part together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
We really just, that was we only had the lyrics and we just got in and our producer just gave us the melody right in the booth.
Yeah,
Mhm.
inside the booth.
Like, just do it.
Yeah, and he was like, "Don't sing it well. Like,
Yeah.
please just don't."
Sing it
Yeah.
however you guys want.
You have to be more like reckless with it, so we did. It's fun.
Why is that part written all in English?
I think
When we make our songs, like we don't usually think before we don't set it like, oh, okay,
this is
song's
a Korean. Yeah,
and our producer speaks English and he's actually more of
English speaker.
yeah. So sometimes we would write our demos in English. Sometimes
we just stick with it because it's just perfect the way it is, and we don't want to change it up into Korean sometimes. So whatever, like.
Oh, that's cool.
Nothing in it's like fake. We don't force anything to be Korean, or we don't force anything to be English. Something just
So just kind of natural. So like if they get the song and the vibe of the song and like the meaning, and they think, okay, maybe this would be more powerful in English, they'll do that. Or like, no, we want this to be in Korean. Then that makes a lot of sense, and that's cool that they're able to, like Zach was saying, just like seamlessly transition between the two languages and really like open up to both worlds. It's really cool.
Are you creatively open to doing an original record all in English?
Oh, I mean, we're down.
You're always doing it already.
Yeah.
Making demos in English. So.
Yeah, like full songs in English.
Bumbaya,
I love Kumbaya.
my favorite.
Our debut song.
Yeah, that's on Square One back in 2016. Whistle too, right? Those two records kind of came back to back. How many times do you think you performed Bumbaya?
Oh wow.
Wow.
Literally. Countless.
Yeah.
Is it weird that record is just now catching on here in the States? And now
Is
I mean, I think so. I've listened to it 1,000 times over the weekend.
Okay.
I loved it. Also, who does that chant in there? There's like a scream almost, but like
What part is it?
Oppa? You mean the oppa part?
wait, dude.
Is it during the chorus?
Yeah, and it comes in a couple times.
Oppa!
Oppa.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. I think we all tried it out once. That was funny recording it though. It was funny.
Is that the song that says middle finger up, F you pay me?
That's her part.
That's my part.
I had to change it up a little.
I love Rosé's hair so much.
Yeah,
A little.
we have a lot of
take in.
younger fans, so
So we changed it up to like
Just like this.
Oh,
yeah, we pointed out.
point your fingers up. I like it.
Point your fingers out.
That Coachella performance of that song, and you do like the windmill arms.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That face, Jenny, is exactly like so intense, and I feel like your arms are gonna fly off.
And super fast.
It's so intense.
And the head flip.
And the head flip. Yeah.
Is there a move that was the hardest for you to tackle? Like a piece of choreography?
The head
Yeah.
flips.
It's the hardest.
But you just gotta you have to let it go. Like let's say you just did your hair perfectly and you kind of don't want to ruin, but you just have to let it go. Hold on to it.
I love when they do their hair
Let
flips.
the hair go.
Who do the moves come easiest to? Like who?
Like,
Yeah.
No.
the moves come easiest to you?
Yeah, she knows how to like
She has a computer.
in her head.
And,
like
she sees something, it's like, oh, okay, she does it in like a second. She copies it in a second.
Wow. What are you thinking about when you dance? Are you thinking about what you're doing next, or are you just lost in it?
I don't want to think about anything.
I get it.
Yeah.
You just go.
just let my body move.
take control.
That's beautiful. Wow. Another record I like. I don't want to say it wrong. Doo
Do.
You say it.
You're doing it right.
No, like I want to sing it, but I can't.
Did it do?
Say it.
Picture with it.
Did it do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, oh yeah.
Just I don't know. These records are they're produced so beautifully, and the music is just. Ooh. Did you have a record that you're the most connected to?
From this album?
I mean,
Or any?
from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Like my favorite. Whistle.
Whistle.
Oh, I watched that one
Do you
a
like
couple
the
hours
acoustic
ago.
version of Whistle that you do, or do you like the produced version?
The normal version, the original one.
I love the acoustic though.
Oh.
The strip back is great. Playing with Fire is another great record.
I love that song.
You like it?
Yes.
I think that mix of Korean and English is so beautiful. They flow into each other. When you're putting vocals on it, when you're rapping on these records, are you embodying somebody else's words? Are you adding your own words to it? What is the writing process like?
Yeah, like our producer
You work
always
with them.
gets to get
Yeah.
the best.
We would sit in the couch
Lines.
back and
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you embody the lyrics, or you
Yeah.
embody the verses?
Basically. I mean, I've seen them do it, and I think they change it in a way. Like sometimes, let's say there is a demo done, but they change it in like a totally different way. Like it's pretty cool to see.
Oh, that's cool. They kind of make it their own.
I think they're very good at that.
What makes it special?
Now, Jenny and Lisa, you guys are the rappers, right?
Yes.
Was rapping something you've always done, or is that new when you joined the group?
for me, I started rapping because when I first came to YG, I think I was the only one who could speak English in the whole, then the trainees. And we had to cover pop songs, and they always have raps. And they're like, you could speak English pretty fast. Why don't you try rapping? I'm like, okay. And I enjoyed it as soon as I started. So, yeah. I actually haven't sang for a long time. I only just started singing like when we debuted. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Until then.
Yeah.
Well,
For Jenny.
Rapper Jenny.
interesting. Because solo, you're the first one to have your solo project go through, but you all are having one. So when you dive into solo, you know you need to rap on it, right?
It was a hard decision to make actually. Like these days, I'm really into singing too. But then I feel like both singing and rapping kind of represents who I am, so I had to mix it up in there.
Do both.
Yeah.
How are you doing on your solo project?
Well, we've got a few songs down, but we're still contemplating. It's always a hard decision, I guess. But everything's like even members, I'm sure, like they're preparing little steps
Yeah.
at a time. But yeah.
You're
Can't tell you anything like exact about it yet.
Kiss and make
I
up.
gotta check out Jenny's solo songs because a lot of you guys have been suggesting it, and I'm excited.
Probably, I mean, really, it slaps. So freaking good. What is that process like? Like, the fact that Dua Lipa's even down to do a record and wants to do a record with you guys.
Oh, they're gonna collab with Dua Lipa?
Iconic.
She's the coolest.
Yeah.
She came to Korea for a show, and me and Lisa went down to the show. We met her, and she was just so cool about it. It's like, yeah, I've heard of BLACKPINK, and let's do a song together. And
Wow.
after a year, she sent us custom makeup and just ta-da!
Oh, is it out?
It's like the best song ever. We're like, yes.
And you guys added Korean lyrics to it.
Yeah, we did
that
make
was
it a
fun.
little fun.
Yeah.
Really, it's beautiful what you guys have done and how you guys really embody just this global culture. And in your art and what you stand for, music is a universal language, and it's obvious in your fans and the assortment of people who really relate and see and hear themselves in the music you all put out. It's really cool just to be over here as somebody who's been affected positively by your music, but also get to watch other people be affected for the better too. It's really special stuff. So all the hard work is really worth it.
That's super nasty.
It's the truth.
Who came up with the phrase "Blackpink in your area"?
Oh, our producer.
Yeah.
I love that.
It was fun recording it. We were like, what? Really? Like,
Now we come to a song without it.
yeah.
Can you guys say it right now?
Blackpink in your area.
Blackpink in your area.
These kind of, it showcases this global thing.
It
that
does. That's what I was
everybody-
thinking. Like, I saw so many of you guys commenting on my other Blackpink videos saying Blackpink in your area. I was like, what does that mean? Because I didn't realize that was like a chant that they do in their songs yet. And then I was looking it up, and then I was thinking about it. I was like, it really does make it seem more global, like Blackpink in your area. Like, doesn't matter if you're from South Korea, if you're from the US, Australia, New Zealand, Thailand, like anywhere. It's like Blackpink is in your area. It's like for you.
And anybody can be a part of it, and Blackpink is anywhere.
Yeah. We're in your area.
No matter where your area is.
Yeah.
Letting them know.
We're in your area. So wherever you are, we are.
We're there.
We're there.
What songs are you covering right now on this new tour? Do you have any covers in the set?
We're actually continuing with the last set, but we just kind of like put it up a notch or like changed it up a little bit here and there. Yeah.
Are we still covering Beyonce?
Beyonce?
Oh, no.
I wish. No, not this time around.
I was just making sure. I don't know. I gave my whole weekend to
Or you
new
could come
music.
to the show on Wednesday.
Oh, I'm 100%. I'm
Yeah.
so there, it's crazy. Okay, Kill This Love, that is EP. It deserves your ear. You should listen to it. Any of you guys try to produce your own music? Write your own records?
So far, we've kind of gone with what our producer really does. Yeah. When things open. Yeah.
You've learned so much since the beginning of this journey, you know? Just soaking in knowledge like a sponge.
That's what's fun about what we're doing, I guess.
It's cool.
Yeah, you guys are definitely my favorite K-pop group.
Yay.
I'm serious.
What a statement.
I like all the music. It's so good.
Oh, thank you.
Would you guys say you're the best? You don't have to answer that. If you don't.
Maybe.
Well, Blackpink, everybody, sending you a lot of love. Thanks for hanging out and giving us your energy. It really means a lot.
Oh my gosh, I loved this. You guys, that was such a good interview. I felt like, because that was a 30-minute interview, I was able to learn a lot more about their backgrounds and really see. So I watched The Unhelpful Guide to Blackpink, which obviously is fan-made, and it's like compilation, but like being able to hear them directly, like speak about their experiences and, you know, how their life was, like Jenny living in New Zealand when she was 10 years old, like 10 to 15. Like, I'm assuming she was at boarding school just like by herself, and then how she was about to go to the US but was like, no, I really want to do music, and how basically just by chance, like they all got lucky in that they were able to audition and they all came together, and now they're like, this sisterhood is so cool. And like being able to listen to them, I just feel like they're so down to earth, and they really just like, they just love making music and they just love performing. So I really like this. If you have any other suggestions like this interview, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know, because I would love to react to them. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.